Alright guys, so welcome back to Number 9 Farms. Today we're going to do a tincture using the new Levo machine. We've had it for some time, we just haven't done any videos on it. So today I'm going to do a video. I'm going to use 6 grams of botanicals in here. And this machine decarbs and infuses all at the same time without removing anything out of the machine. So we're going to give that a try. I'm going to take you along with us. So what I have here is 6 grams of botanicals. I'm going to put that in the tank.
And explain to them why we don't have the pod in.
And we don't use the pod here that comes with it. What we did was we went and got a screen for the bottom. I have an extra one, and I'll show you that in just a minute.
From, what was it? He has a name.
420 Chef?
Yes, I think
420 Chef
yes.
sells a screen that goes in the bottom of that.
So you can see the screen, guys. Let me show you. Well, can't really see it that way.
Okay, so basically, here's the screen. We bought 2 of them.
There you go, Jeff, the 420 Chef.
This right here lets you just put the screen in the bottom of the machine without using it. We tried it a couple times with a little container. It didn't work for us. The holes were too small.
We were doing something different.
We were doing something different. Maybe we weren't doing it right. That happens a lot. But this works better for us. So this just fits in the bottom of the tank. It's underneath all the product. So I put 6 grams of botanicals in there, and now we're going to close the lid.
Okay. We got this in May of 2020, and I've used it mostly for
infusing honey.
Yes.
So what we'll do, we'll pick activate, and we'll set the time. I always do mine at an hour. Oh. Me and computers just don't get along.
Yeah, the whole Wi-Fi thing is blown his mind.
I just leave the sticker up there for a novelty. I'm not going to use it. So, all right, so we're going to do 1 hour at 240 degrees, and the machine is going to do this. And then once it's done, we'll come back and we'll add our oil. I'm going to use fractionated coconut oil today to make this. You can use any kind of oils you want. I haven't made my mind up if I'm going to put any other oils in there with it, but I'll decide before I come back. I'm always doing like a mad scientist kind of thing. So, and a couple of our subscribers have asked us to start doing some more of these, so we will. And hopefully we won't make the YouTube police too mad at us. But so what we're going to do, we're going to activate it. We're going to start 1 hour at 240 degrees. And it'll warm up and it'll run that whole process through. And we'll come back and we'll add our oil. And we use these little mixers. I'll show you when we come back. It's a little magnetic stirrer that goes in the bottom and sits on top of the screen and stirs all the botanicals and the oil together as it's infusing. So to us, that's a much better little system because we try to do larger amounts than other people, I would say.
Well, and here's another thing too. This magnet, if you
we lost it.
Yeah, the first time I lost it, so I ordered 2 the next time, because what happened was I was infusing a whole bunch of herbs and things for the honey, and I must have took the out to the chickens, and I think I lost the magnet somewhere. So that's just a tip so y'all could get more.
Yeah. And that's the first time that she wasn't able to blame it on Bruce. So there is new things happen every day. Now that we've moved here, we've been here 15 months in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan after selling our farm in North Carolina. So we're going to we'll come back when that's ready. All right?
Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. You did so good, Bruce.
All right, so now let's do the magic buttering. All right, so we're back. It's been an hour. Now it's completely finished activating. So basically, now it's decarbed in there for 1 hour at 240 degrees. So that's what it looks like. And you see our stir in the bottom that will stir. So now I'm going to add, we're going to have a little taste where we always experiment. So we're going to add a tablespoon of lavender flower buds in here. Because some people might not like the taste. The decarb botanicals have a kind of a burnt, like toasted kind of taste.
Yeah, toasted.
And then I'm going to add 8 ounces of coconut oil to it.
So you got about, what was half the bottle?
Yeah, give or take a little. Now we could add a little of the hemp if you'd like to. I think the lavender, will be the best experiment. So, all right, so we're going to close that up. You're good with that?
That's great.
Okay, now we're going to go infuse, and I go to 170 degrees. That's what I go, and I'm going to go for 2 hours. And then you just push start.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll tell you this too, when you're using this, the buttons are so close together now. I don't know if they've got a new machine or what, but sometimes I've turned it off, so be careful. So make sure you push more there. That was just from my infusions.
We don't need a new machine. It took us 3 years to figure out how to use the old machine. So
no, it didn't.
That's our policy. It has to sit in the box for a year before we take it out of the box to use it. That's how our life is.
Yeah.
So now it's going to infuse for 2 hours. And you can,
all this stuff here is my farmer's market stuff, so...
Yeah. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We'll come back and try it at 2 hours to see if it's got the taste we want. Maybe we'll add a little more lavender or something else to it and run it again. But the infusion thing, it's pretty much up to you. I run the magic butter machine for 8 hours. So it's all an experiment, right?
That's right. And it's you know, add things you like. Rosemary, thyme, I mean, anything that you want to add to your infusions.
Yeah, what you would like.
And that gets us every time. We call it the spaceship sometimes.
Yeah. We may even add a little honey to this when we come back. Who knows?
All right.
All right, guys. We'll be back. All right, guys. So we're back. It's all finished now. And what we're going to do is, this is a pretty simple little task here. So what we're going to do is drain everything into this jar. And also yesterday when I put the lavender flowers in there, I should have put them in a mortar and pestle and smashed them up a little bit to break them up. So I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out without doing that. I think it's going to be just fine. But
release the oils.
It released the oils. I think it's going to be just fine. So we're getting ready to find out. And with the Levo, all you do now is just hold the button and let it rock.
That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Is you have to sit here and hold the button.
Yeah, and when you're doing the honey is hard because it's thick, so you got to release hold the button, and I've even come out with ways I was like going to hold I put like a little BB thing and then put tape over it. I've tried everything. Anything
to. But in some ways, it's good to keep you from overflowing it. And this will turn out, and we'll do a lot more experiment and making our recipes for the larger batches in the magic butter machine. I still prefer the magic butter machine only because it makes a larger batch. But this does infused honey better than anything so far.
Yes. I have made a lot of different kinds, and I sold those at the farmer's market.
And surprisingly, here in Michigan, honey doesn't sell. Honey doesn't sell that good.
No, but in North Carolina and Virginia, like, honey was one of our main monies.
Yes.
Here,
yeah,
nope.
We still have buckets of honey from North Carolina.
Yeah. No, we barely could sell any honey here. Like, even people like shuddered at it. Like, they thought it was the grossest thing ever.
Yeah.
Which I get it. You know, if you weren't raised around honey, you know.
They like maple syrup here.
And we do too.
And we do too.
And we've been collecting our own maple syrup, sap, should I say, and then cooking it down. And I've enjoyed that. But today, it is snowing.
So, like, now, if you come back the next day and your oil's you can just infuse it for, 20 or 30 minutes to heat it up so it'll come on out better.
Just enough to get it warm to flow.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we just can't get to things right away.
No.
Because we juggle too many different things. So...
Let me see how much is left in there. Oh,
here.
There's not much more left.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad Jeff, the 420 chef.
Yeah, that filter makes a big difference,
yes.
guys. I wouldn't even want to I probably wouldn't even run this machine if it wasn't for that screen, because I'm a production kind of guy. That thing would get on my nerves. It's too little. But I guess if you got something really potent and small.
They did come out with a new one. I saw the email, but I didn't really like click on it because I knew there was no buying another one for us.
No.
Heck, we're still using the old, and then the Ardent. We have that too, but
okay.
Bruce ain't gonna talk about that.
No, I don't like the Ardent. Can I tell them why?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
You guys ask and I'll tell you why.
Bruce has large.
What? Well, I have no filter and I don't like it.
And I do.
The machine is nice. It's just some politics with the machine that we don't agree with. And if we'd known that, we wouldn't have even bought the machine in the first place.
All right, guys. So what do you think? Bruce, who's going to sample?
Oh, you are.
Oh. All right. Oh.
Go ahead and try.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to get a sample. Oh, it's good. And you can taste the lavender. It's a little right behind, like a afternote. Smells really good. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching.